I thought I'd give you some great video and other content about the Stop 6 Texas stop work. This is where the Walk for Peace began, right out of these gates right here. Right out of these gates. Down this street. This is where it all began. I'm gonna take everybody through the temple here. Coming in. This is the temple here in Stop 6, Fort Worth, Texas. This is where the monks on the Walk for Peace. This is where they hone their craft. And this is where it all began. Right down this little known street here in Fort Worth, Texas. What the monks are doing is amazing. We'll go down in history as one of those events, almost like the March on Washington in a sense. And it's just a beautiful location. It is just beautiful. One of the things about the temple is when you walk in through those gates, you automatically feel a sense of peace and calm. So I'm gonna take you through a little path that goes through the temple. They got a little garden, they have waterfalls. They have, obviously, the lanterns. They got memorial benches over here, which I'm kind of familiar with those. I used to be state director of Texas State Veteran Cemeteries. And typically we would allow folks to install memorial benches, so I believe that's what that is. And here's the front of the temple. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just beautiful. Beautiful. This is where the monks hone their craft. The monks on the Walk of Peace. It all started right here. Small community, Stop 6, Texas, where I was raised. Graduated high school, became a man, and left off to see what's in this big world. And here we have a pretty awesome waterfall. And this looks like a prayer. We'll do it here. And we'll walk around. On the walking path. Beautiful pond. Pond has small fish in it. One of the things that strikes me about this temple is the fact that you could tell that they don't mess with nature too much. They allow the flowers and the foliage to kind of grow up. It just looks so natural, so untouched. Like it looks like nothing has foliage or these rocks or anything for years. And I believe that speaks to the monks and their ability to promote compassion and peace. I don't know if y'all would agree with me on this, but you can feel peace. You can feel peace. You can feel peace. And the monks are trying to teach us that through just things like controlled breathing, mindfulness, cultivating compassion, spreading love, peace. Yes, you can feel peace. But you got to work at it. You got to work at peace. It's not automatic. Peace is not owed to anyone. Peace is there for anyone ready to accept it. And as the monks walk, they're not out, trying to promote their practice. They're not trying to push Buddhism on anyone. They're not trying to say, hey, relinquish your faith or your religion. That's not what they're saying. The monks are saying, hey, we felt something. We felt something on this journey. But we felt some that caused us to get on the journey. Correction. And they have quite a few lights out here, so I can imagine it's probably really beautiful at night, walking through here. But it's a shame a lot of folks in my community are not aware of this, but I tell you right now, if they were, they would realize this is a place you can come to where if you really want to get away and really feel at peace and just getting your thoughts together. So here's a nice little etching on stones. I'm gonna read it out. I'm gonna stop and read this out, man. It says, uncertainty of earthly existence, suffering from guilty conscience, purity of grounded dharma leading to ultimate goal, blindly attached to worldly life roots, to countless unwholesome karma in 100 years, wisely dwelling in meditative life fruits, to unexcelled enlightenment path for 1,000 births. Pretty deep. It's pretty deep. This is like its own natural museum. I mean, there's some writings here. Yeah, this is wow. I mean, some of the items that look really old, and I wouldn't be surprised if some were. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the things actually came from Vietnam. I mean, for example, these stones here, there's just a lot of writing on the stone in Vietnamese, and there's two of them, like tablets, stone tablets, huge stone tablets. And they don't look like something that came from the US. They look like something that may have been imported by the monks, but these are beautiful. They stand for what the monks stand for, you know, being grounded in peace. It's a beautiful sculptures here. The monks. And someone left offerings, prayer offerings. You have more tablets. This is where the monks of peace started their journey. 2,300 miles, right here, Stop 6, Texas and Forest. I am Eric Brown. This is MOBO-Media. If you'd like to comment I've been providing you and the coverage I've been sharing with you, please think about subscribing to me. I promise you, whatever the monks are trying to exude and push out right now, that's exactly what I want my channel MOBO-Media to do. I want it to be about positivity, upliftment. I want it to be about community, and I want it to be about peace. There's enough negativity in the world right now, and I think the monks know that. So they decided to show the rest of us that we don't have to live like we're living right now. You know, you don't have to live like that. You can live in peace, but you gotta look within yourself. This is just so peaceful. The monks on a 2,300-mile walk. This is their home temple. This is where it all started. This is where it happens every day, where they hone their craft, compassion, cultivating mindfulness, promoting peace, kindness. There's another Buddhist structure. I'd like more often. And I will tell you something that I just picked up on just walking through here. You know, the monks asked that, they requested that no one walk in front of them and no one walk too close to them. And if you notice, even the monks themselves are kind of staggered out. That's because they don't want to feel like they're suffocating. Because you can imagine they practice peace every day. They practice cultivating compassion every day. So it literally is exuding off their skin. It's almost like an energy is being given off. But when you're in front of these folks, that energy can be obstructed. So the energy of peace can be obstructed. That's the best word I can use for it. So what hit me just now is this property, everything is so spread out. It doesn't seem crowded. I mean, you know, to the naked eye, someone would come in here, someone who didn't understand what was going on would say, they're not manicuring this place, keeping up with it. No, that's not the case. This is beautiful. This is natural. This is organic. This is love. This is peace. This is a walk for peace. I'm gonna swing around and show you the front here and go around the side. Get as close as I can without disrespecting the temple itself. And the walk for peace is garnering a lot of attention on the worldwide stage right now. So I feel I'm just gracious that the fact they started this thing in my neighborhood. Again, it comes full circle for me. I studied Tibetan Buddhism for 8 years starting in 1996. As a black man coming out of Stop 6, Texas, a black community, never did I think this thing would come full circle for me. And so now I'm blessed that I was actually able to allow Buddhism to enter my life. Doesn't mean I gave up on any other religion. It's just Buddhist principles work for me. They may not work for you, but they work for me. Give it a try. If you've tried everything else and you've been seeking peace and been seeking, you know, mindfulness, and you've been trying to figure out how to cultivate compassion, give Buddhism a try. Guarantee you won't be disappointed. Here's a lovely little something for the new year. New Year celebration that they put up. And back here, well, the support staff and workers are back behind the building there. But there's a sign I want to show y'all. I got to show y'all this sign. So this is the temple. This is it. Buddhist monks walk for peace. Let's go back here to the sign. I want y'all to see the sign. Again, this might not be the best film shooting. It's just an iPhone. But at the end of the day, the intent is to, share my joy with you, because I have joy knowing that they started right here in my neighborhood, Stop 6 Texas in Fort Worth. But check out the sign here. And back here, you see the staff back here working. I don't want to go bother them too much. Here's the side of the temple over here. And check these out. This is awesome. These are banners about the Walk for Peace. Awesome. With the monks, and get up closer here. This is at the Buddhist temple. The monks walk for peace. These are the monks. And guess who's at the front? Anybody tell me who that is? That's Aloka, the stray dog they got from India, who also went on a walk with them in 2022, a 3,000-mile, 112-day walk. This one is only 2,300 miles. So Aloka's used to it. They found Aloka in India. They brought her over to the United States, and she decided to join them on this walk as well. So it's been a beautiful thing. So as I head back out the gate here, thank you for the folks that tuned in, and just know that I'll be posting this and several other videos about my walkthrough of the temple here. But yeah, the Buddhist monks, 26, walk for peace.